Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Car Help for You. So in today's video, as you can see, we're working on an engine, and this one is the N47 engine, and it's in a BMW 1 Series on a 2012. This is a 118D Coupe, sorry. However, it's the same method for almost all of them, if you've got the same engine. Now what we're doing is we're changing the water pump, not the auxiliary water pump that's located on the wing. We're changing the actual water pump on the thermostat, which is just located just there. Now, I have had someone tell me that you need to take the EGR and all off. You don't. I've done it like this. You can do it like this as well. You don't need a lot of tools. All you need is a Torx bit. So the bit in question that you need, if I just pull it out with a drill, the bit you need is, there it is. I'm not sure the camera's going to pick that up. If it doesn't, I'll just tell you myself. No, it doesn't look like the camera's going to pick it up, but it is a T20. And the reason you need that is when you lift your bonnet up. So if I just move the drill out of the way, so you know it's not taking too much space. So when you move your when you lift your bonnet up, you've got your engine cover there. Remove that, and you've got this little air duct thing here. So in order to remove that air duct, just 4 screws. So one there, one there, one there, and one there. So when you remove them, they come out this way. Obviously lefty loosey, righty tighty is pretty much self-explanatory. So you take them out, and this pushes back upwards, so it's slotted inside of there, comes out of there, and it's slotted just, where are they, inside of here, which is what holds the screws on there. Once that's out, you've got all this space here, which is more than enough to crack on what you've got to do. The tools you're going to need are literally all here. A small ratchet. I've got 2 extension bars. You don't really need them. Just 1 extension bar will do. 10mm, a flathead screwdriver, a hammer, pry bar, and a torch. So in total, you've got 7 bolts, well, 7 nuts, which are just here. So you can see there, we've got them 7 there. Now the new water pump doesn't come with them, so if you do want to replace them, you make sure you buy them. And all I've done, put the water pump there, and literally just traced it where it is there. So you've got the 7 bolt holes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's 5? 6 and 7 just inside of there. Here, if we go back over to there, so once you've took all them bolts off, your water pump will just be sitting there like that. Now this part here is where you've got your coolant hose. So if you look there, all you've got to do is that's on a clip there. So you just push that metal part of the clip up with the flathead screwdriver and just play with it front and back. Pull it off, and if you lift it up straight away, you won't get that much coolant spill. As you can see, we haven't got much, and it's literally just because of that. I think this one doesn't have much coolant in it anyway, but you can just move out of the way. You don't need to disconnect any of the pipes. You don't need to do anything else. What you then will need to do is, if you've got the water pump and you haven't got the thermostat, like I haven't, thermostat housing or the thermostat, so you can just transfer it off from the other one. Now once you've got it all off, what you want to go ahead and do is, yours might be as stuck as mine was. So all I did was I got a pry bar, sat the pry bar here, 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 and here, if the camera decides to focus. So literally just sat it around them edges on the metal there. I kept smacking it with a hammer. A good 5 minutes of smacking it, it decided it was going to go loose. I did put a bit of a pry bar there and smack it there, but I decided to change that tactic just because I didn't want to damage this. So once you've smacked it, it literally just comes out like that. So we've got it all here, and now all you want to go ahead and do, bloody hell, our water pump's actually snapped. Bloody hell, I didn't notice that. Right, okay. What you want to go ahead and do now, if I just put this way, is you've got them 4 nuts there. Bolt, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, they are 10 mils. Well, they look like 10 mils anyway. Yep, again, they're 10 mils. Loosen them off, transfer it to this, put it all back together. Make sure when you are putting it back together, you do clean that up, because as you can see, we've just got plastic sitting there like that. You do want to clean that area all up nicely, and once you have cleaned it, fit your new water pump, fit your new belt. I'll try and put the belt diagram at the end of this video if I remember, but it's literally as easy as that. This is your tensioner here. So once you, what the hell is that on my tensioner? So that's just some crap on my tensioner from where our belt shredded itself. But literally as easy as that. So all you do is just bolt it on like that. Doesn't take long. Took me about 20 minutes to remove it. Another clean up and refitting, so about an hour all in, I'd say. I will attach the belt diagram. Anyway guys, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you.